Bailey Falter today. So far, remember last May he was excellent as well. He had a 19 2/3 inning scoreless streak, which is the longest of his career, and he's coming in with 16 1/3 scoreless in a row here today against a Brewers team, 29th in runs per game out of the 30 teams in the month of May.
Bailey Falter, minuscule 0.38 ERA in the month of May, faces Jackson Chourio to start things off.
3-2 is high, and Jackson Chourio draws a leadoff walk to start the game.
Contreras, who's one hit shy of 500 in his career, hit hard to right center, and nice jump on that by Canario, moving from left to right because of Reynolds being scratched. And back to first goes Chourio.
Here's Christian Yelich. 6 out of 11 in the series, 2 hits in every game so far. There's a shot back up the middle. Chourio going to make the turn. He's going to test Cruz. The throw's going to go to second. Runners around the corners, and Yelich stays hot. Rhys Hoskins in the cleanup spot today. 0 for 4 yesterday with 4 strikeouts. Just was not seeing it well against Mitch Keller. Fly ball into right. Canario getting behind it, tagging his Chourio. The catch is made. Canario's throw towards the plate is offline. It's a sacrifice fly for Rhys Hoskins, and the Brewers jump out 1-0.
Canario got behind it well. He does have a good arm. He threw the ball around a lot in the last 2 games in left field. Off target, Chourio scores. Brewers up 1-0.
Isaac Collins has had a good series in limited time. High ball 4. So Collins, after being down in the count 0-2, draws the second walk of the inning issued by Falter.
And definitely does not have the good command here early on, trying to fight through this first inning.
So now first and second, and 2 outs, and Sal Frelick the batter.
Frelick with a shot back up the middle, a base hit. Yelich going to come around and score as the throw from Cruz is way offline and off the backstop. And here comes Collins to the plate. He'll score, and ending up at third is Frelick.
Cruz airmailed that throw home. It sailed Bart, went all the way back to the backstop, and Collins was rounding third at the time, and he dashed home right behind Yelich, and 2 come in.
That was slightly offline, to say the least.
And now here's Caleb Durbin.
And knocked down by Falter. Don't know where it got him yet. Guns to first. Wow, presence of mind to pick that up and throw a strike to Horwitz.
Logan Henderson has put himself on the map for the Brewers. 3-0 record in 3 starts. You see the 23 strikeouts, just 4 walks.
Got him looking. Fastball on the corner, and Cruz statuesque. Andrew McCutchen, he gets a swing and a miss on that fastball again. Second strikeout. Back-to-back Ks to open up the start for Henderson. Spencer Horwitz, couple of doubles in the game yesterday.
Ground ball, 1 hops the glove of Durbin at third, sets his feet, throws to first in time, and retires Horwitz. It's a 1-2-3, bottom of the first for Logan Henderson.
Alexander Canario, talk about a guy who's starting a whole bunch.
Canario swings and lobs one out to center. Chourio playing so deeply that it's going to come in for a hit. So a 1-out single to center by Alexander Canario. Here's Frazier, lefty batter.
Stays at 1-2 here on Frazier.
Here's a liner into left, base hit. Just waited on the changeup. Sent it the opposite way. Collins playing the line, gets it in quickly, holding Canario to second. So back-to-back buck hits here in the second.
A similar approach here from the right side. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa has talked about that he's feeling more and more comfortable. Look out. Oh, that would have been close.
Yeah, the ball beat him.
Terang holds on. They might have picked off Canario there. Again and again.
Wow.
Not able to make the play.
He has a really quick move, and
that's
wow.
wild.
The other one would have been close. This one he was out for sure.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a high fastball.
His third of the afternoon, and there's 2 away now for Tommy Pham.
Pham has been really struggling, and boy, they want to get Canario something fierce.
Rarely do you see a catcher try to pick off a runner at second base.
Canario or Lou Brock out there?
Now it's 3-2 on Pham.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Wow.
Pham and the Pirates get a gigantic break.
Holy smokes. That's incredible.
Wow. Pham, instead of being a strikeout victim, walks. And they're loaded for Jared Triolo.
Great opportunity to get back in this.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Henderson.
Fly ball, shallow center. Chourio on the move. Chourio is there, and he makes the catch and tumbles down and survives.
Head over heels in the process to take a hit away from Triolo and to save the day in the second inning.
3-zip Milwaukee. Bottom of the third inning. O'Neill Cruz leads off.
Let's see if the Pirates can break through. Seeing Logan Henderson for a second time.
Drive to right field. If it's fair, it's gone. And it is gone. There's a Cruz missile. Wow. That got out of here in no time. 122.9 miles an hour.
I was going to say that had to be the hardest ball.
Wow.
There's no doubt that ball had to land 50 feet in the river.
That is the hardest hit ball in the StatCast era. For his 11th home run of the season and one of the most impressive of his career. He had 2 home runs on Friday.
Here's Bryce Terang. 3-1 Milwaukee leading in the 4th.
Line drive. Oh, look at IKF go up and get it.
Right at the top of his jump, able to snare that ball on the top of his glove.
Perfect job. That ball was hit pretty well, too.
Here's a 1-2 and a swing and a bouncer toward second. Frazier scoops, throws, got him, and a nice 1-2-3 inning.
So 2 down, and now here's Spencer Horwitz. Henderson an out away from getting through 5 here with just the 1 run allowed potentially.
4-pitch walk here with 2 men out. Bring up the tying run in Joey Bart here in the 5th.
Joey Bart has just missed barreling a couple of pitches.
Brings home the 3-2 pitch and got him looking. Fastball at 93. Henderson threw 5. He's qualified for the win if the Brewers can hang on here today.
Isaac Collins, a walk and a single run scored today. Strike 3 call.
Cut right over that outer third.
The first strikeout for Falter.
Here is Sal Frelick.
Here's a line drive back up the middle. Second hit for Sal Frelick. Takes a big turn. Not going to test the arm of Cruz.
And Don Kelly going to go get Bailey Falter, it appears.
So Bailey Falter continues a strong May after a bumpy first.
Frustrated Bailey Falter back to the dugout.
Isaac Matson, the right-hander, on for the Pirates. Facing Caleb Durbin, who is 0 for 2 today. Swing and a pop-up. Back of short. Kiner Falefa calling for it. And he's got it, and that ends the inning.
Nick Mears takes over on the mound for the Crew. Canario 1 for 2 today. Had a base hit back in the 2nd inning. Was stranded at 3rd.
Canario with a fly ball to left center field, drifting toward the wall and off the wall. Canario into second base. He's going to go for 3rd. Here's the throw. It's a triple for Alexander Canario, leading off the 6th.
Collins thought he was going to maybe make the catch. Perhaps he could have if he would have got back to the wall a little quicker.
So he'll start the inning there with Frazier at the bat.
Lines this to center field, and that'll be a 1-run game. Adam Frazier continues his outstanding series.
RBI single, Adam Frazier, and now the Bucks within a run. It's 3-2. Frazier at first, and the pitch to the backstop. Frazier's going to advance. Well, here come the Pirates against Nick Mears in the 6th inning.
Nobody out, man, in scoring position.
2-2's a ground ball to short. Big hop out to Ortiz. He throws to first in time. Frazier has to stay at second. That is a big first out for Nick Mears.
And now Pham, who has walked and flied out. And he lines it into left field. Rebello going to wave home the runner. Here comes Frazier. Cut off. Tie game. They do get a big hit from Tommy Pham.
And that's a big one right there. There was nothing cheap about it. He smoked that ball out there.
Now, he hasn't been playing a lot lately, but that's his first RBI since April 23rd.
Mears lifted. Koenig coming in. Brand new game at the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 3-3 in Pittsburgh. Squares to bunt. Lays it down. Koenig is on it. Throw to first is in time to get Triolo. It'll count as a sacrifice.
For the 2nd out of the inning. Pham goes to second.
No signal from the Brewers dugout. They're going to let Koenig face Cruz. Struck him out with a curveball, and Cruz is gone. Jared Koenig gets the job done.
So after McCutcheon's single, you've had 2 lazy fly balls, and that'll bring up Alexander Canario.
And he walked him to put 2 aboard for Adam Frazier. Frazier has been hot this series. 2 more hits today. RBI single his last time up. The other way toward the line and left, and it is dropped by Collins. This is going to score maybe 2. 1 in, 2 in. Frazier heads to 3rd. He's there. Pirates lead it 5-3. Oh, baby.
Collins had a bead on it. Would have been a spectacular catch right off the edge of his glove.
And Frazier, who's running hard the whole time, goes all the way to third.
Adam Frazier had one hit against lefties coming into today.
0-2 pitch, ground ball softly hit to short. Ortiz plays it with a forehand, plants and throws to first in time to get counter for Falefa. But Adam Frazier delivers the biggest swing of the game.
Barecki has 1-1 with a 3.20 ERA, 22 games now.
Rhys Hoskins 0 for 2 with the sac fly today.
Hoskins takes ball 4, and just like that, the tying run is coming to the plate, and Isaac Collins.
Collins has had a good day. He's been on base twice, officially 1 for 2.
Lined and down the left field line past Triolo. Hoskins is going to end up getting at third base. Collins is going to dig into second with a double, and the tying run is in scoring position. It looked like that ball just got on Triolo faster than he thought it was going to get there.
Here's a great chance to respond for the Crew after those 2 runs in the 7th by Pittsburgh.
Check swing, poke into right, hanging up there for Canario for the second out, and not deep enough for the runners to advance.
A lot of pressure for Durbin here with 2 outs and 2 on.
Blown lead losses. The Pirates tie for the 4th most.
And a fly ball left field. Pham going back, still going back to the track. It's over his head, and it one hops the wall. Hoskins scores. Collins around third. He will score. It's a 2-run double for Caleb Durbin, and we are tied at 5 here in the 8th. Caleb Durbin coming through once again. He drives in a pair, and we are all square again here in Pittsburgh. Well, Bryce is due 0 for 3 today, 1 for 19 in the series, and he's had some good swings.
Terang, that's a base hit down the left field line. Durbin scores. Terang trades places with Durbin, and the Brewers have the lead 6-5. A great piece of hitting on a fastball in the inner part of the plate.
We asked for extra base hits, 3 doubles here in the 8th.
Brewers are going to intentionally walk O'Neill Cruz. You get a righty now up in McCutchen, who's had a very good series himself, but also a double play gets you out of the inning.
McCutchen a base hit against Uribe the other day. Thrown behind the runner. Out at second base. They just picked off Pham.
Terang just hanging out over the base. Perfect spin and throw from Uribe.
2 balls and 2 strikes on McCutchen. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Abner Uribe, the cowboy, gets McCutchen.
2 away on a couple of nasty knuckle curves.
It's all about getting ahead. Once he gets ahead and just how he got there. Choose your own adventure story.
Now down to their last strike. Boy, things look good. The Pirates tied it in the 6th. They scored twice in the 7th.
Swinging a weak tapper past the mounds. Tough play for Ortiz. Charging, throw, and safe. Canario is safe on an infield hit, extending the game. And the red-hot Adam Frazier will get to bat.
Runner goes, taken for a ball. Stolen base, and now a base hit can tie it.
It's his first stolen base. It doesn't get more important.
2 outs in the 9th inning, you're the tying run.
McGill's payoff. On the ground to second base. Terang has to take a tricky hop. He throws to first. And fittingly, it's Frazier that makes the final out. And the Brewers can go home with a series split. First multi-run comeback of the year. First win of the year when trailing after 7. It all adds up to a 6-5 win.